Hello everyone, SMA Watt, and we are playing Modern Merfolk in High Geo and High 5. And we are playing Modern Merfolk Round 4, play around event. We're playing against Wolf Tree. We choose to play first. And this is a keeper. It's actually a pretty good hand. Now, if I'm not mistaken, I believe Wolf Tree is on some kind of red, white, black deck. It's sort of a. Oh, excuse me. Sort of like a a weird deck. I think it's like a tokens deck. Flashy and red for things like the Kithkin that has level up before there was level up, and well, we got Inquisitioned. Fortunately, our hand is fairly redundant. Hmm. So that early Inquisition took the Curse Catcher. It's weird. Because he took the Curse Catcher, I'm not playing one of my lords right now. So takes the Lord of Atlantis. That's fine. We're going to take the 2 from his Tide Hollow Sculler so that we can get. Hmm, interesting. You gonna bolt it? Yeah, Lightning Helix gets through. Let's see if you have another black source. Nope. Such a beating when that actually works the way it's supposed, the way you want it to. I didn't really need to do that, but forces him to have a removal spell from my hero. I'll take the 7. So I can win this race. Yeah, I pretty much do just win this race now. Unfortunately, that does fizzle. That does change things. We do need to draw a land. Hey, we drew the land. I did that wrong. I think my 5/5 should hold him back a little bit. It's got a Tidehollow Sculler. And apparently other black cards. So I think we bring in Dismember. I think we take out Spell Pierce. Not playing green, so that's not particularly useful. I don't think he's playing enough red creatures to warrant playing Tidebinder Mage. I didn't see anything with activated abilities, and I didn't see enough spells to warrant Spell Pierce. So yeah. Got a couple lucky draws that game, like the fact that we were able to deny him black the turn after we bounced his Tidehollow Sculler because we held it an extra turn. I mean, I think it was right to hold the extra turn either way, so that we could get more stuff into play and hopefully just stick him with a card that we didn't care about under the Tidehollow Sculler. And then, of course, getting lucky drawing the clone the turn he played the Blade Hero. Okay, this is a pretty good hand. And it curves out nicely. Obviously, it loses to like a turn 1, or if he has like a smelt effect or a shadow, whatever you want to call it, one of those effects that blows up land. All right. Looks like we're gonna probably, if we're lucky and he's all in on the Figure of Destiny. All right, so I could play a creature, but I want to keep up the Dismember in case he goes to make it a 4/4. Either way, I might end up just dismembering his board. Yep. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to try and bait him into pumping his guy. Then we get the Vapor Snag, which is even better than the Dismember because it puts pressure on him as opposed to us. Um, I should have done that in the other order, but we basically have him dead. He has to have multiple removal spells to get out of this. The Hero Bladehold isn't going to do it. Kitchen Finks really isn't going to do it. So we can just tap it. All right, well, the path helps. At 5, which means the Kitchen Finks won't save him when it comes back next turn. Lingering Souls doesn't do enough. Okay. So I attack with everything. I'm going to have to... I'll dismember his Kitchen Finks after he blocks. And that that puts us in this position. That's an interesting choice. Yeah. Other lingering souls. That's fine. He basically has to try and kill one of my lords with the double block. And we can just go ahead and dismember it again. Put him to 4. Wow. I'd really like to draw, like, a card that's not a land at this point. Well, not ideal. So if I attack with everything, yeah, sort of he has to block everything still. Means he only gets to maybe eat a lord. He can double block one of my lords. And then throw 1/1. I mean, I guess he could theoretically. No, because he can't let this go through. If this goes through, he dies. Oh, and yeah, and he can't double block. He has to block each one of them. Which leaves me still representing lethal. Even after I basically dismembered myself. Interesting. Decision to go to 1. A heck of a bet. I think the correct answer is to not attack. And games. Whew, that was a close one. Like, yeah, I was just not getting gas.